Be up, guys. Be up, guys. Apologies for this being so late and delayed. Obviously, it was going to be a lot earlier than this. It was going to actually be about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And of course, the VE Day thing, I was watching that in the end. So it was an important thing, the anniversary, VE. So, of course, one of my granddads was in it, World War II. So it was important to me to watch that sort of thing. Obviously, it's going on the next 2 or 3 days anyway. And, so obviously it's great to see. And all the old aircraft going over, Lancaster bombers and all that, Red Arrows and all that going over the Buckingham Palace, over the mall where loads of people were. It's great to see all that. But speaking of bombing, that's what I'm going to do on Man United, because I'm fucking fed up with them. They are doing my nutting. Apparently, we beat a heavily weakened, rotated United team that doesn't care about the Premier and about losing. All they care about is Europa and winning that. Well, good luck on that one, guys. Because let's hope you don't lose it, eh? Because there's fuck all to play for then, isn't there? Because you don't give a fuck, and it makes me laugh. I just, I've had enough of these losers, man. They're jokers, and as far as I'm concerned, they are finished. They are done. Team languishing right down near the bottom of the Premier. Yeah, that's Man United, the one-time giants of world football. But anyway, I'm going to have a look at some of these comments as well. Be up to you one's team talk. Show them no mercy. Yeah, bro. I'm not going to show them no mercy. Definitely not. Why should I? Because they're belittling our performance yesterday. We annihilated them, yeah. It was 4-3 at the end. It was closer than it should have been. And some of that was down to Flecken again, which I'm going to go into. I didn't look at it. I was there, but I didn't watch it properly and see what happened. And that one went through his legs. Well, you can't make any excuses, and I ain't going to excuse that. That shot that went through his legs, fuck off. He's a fucking useless prick and shouldn't be here. And I'm going to amend the rating I gave him yesterday when I done the stream yesterday. I gave him a 7. That's going right down to 1. That's all he's getting. He's 1. And he's lucky to get that. I know, yeah, the first one kick out wasn't entirely his fault. I think one of our players should have done better there with it when he kicked it out to him. So I'm not going to totally blame him for that. But that other goal, the third goal, it went through his legs. It was fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Nothing more I can say. It was absolutely disgusting. He's a total fraud keeper, and we don't want him. Really don't. Well, as you can see, Warren, it is happening at last. I've also had issues with Wi-Fi. That's why it's delayed again as well. So apologies, guys. Obviously, this was going to be around 6 as well. Not just 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock and whatever, but obviously it's on now. AK4 Pete, yeah, big up to you, AK. Cheers, bro, for coming in. Be up, Steve. Yeah, hashtag, yeah. Be up the bees, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I'm going to put the link in here, guys. If anyone does want to hop on, you're welcome to. And chat about this or what you think's going on with United, or want to chat about the bees, of course. And there's a link there. Or anything else you want to talk about, like from the weekend. Obviously, a lot of matches on. Games City, of course, played, and they played last Friday, won again, and all that. But Arsenal, of course, won. Well, lost, I mean, to Bournemouth. Sorry, won. They didn't win. They should have won 1-0 up again, but fucked it all up, didn't they? Yeah, AK, thank you for smashing the red bastards. Yeah, no worries, man. But they're belittling it, and they're sort of disrespecting us and saying, "Oh, it was our second team, our reserves. It was our, rotated team, and it doesn't matter. You still have a great team for, it's even a second team, big team like United. You should have a big squad. They still have a lot of good players, and I don't get that. I'm not having that excuse. I'm not fucking having it. So there. I mean, we entirely deserved it. We absolutely deserved to crush you lot. Yeah, and we shouldn't have really conceded 3, and we should have had more, to be quite honest with you. Could have had loads more. Be up to you, Kev. Kev Flavin in here. Cheers, bro, coming in. You're a solid, established Premier League club now, mate. The future looks exciting for Brentford with some very talented players. Exactly. It is. It is looking great. Looking very good, and does look exciting. But there is 1 or 2 players we still got to get rid of and move on and get better ones in still. Because some of these just aren't up to it still, namely the goalie. And if we get Ross left back as well, that's not going to help. He's coming back. We got to offload him, really. He's just not good enough. But, there's still a lot to improve there. If we do get into Europe, well, we're still going to need much improvement, more players in. Because, of course, obviously, we got the summer transfer window and all that. Again, hopefully we get a few new players in. Hopefully we can get rid of 1 or 2. But I'm not just here to slag off United. Well, I'm going to, though, but I will obviously be talking about a few other things to do with the Bees. As I said, guys, the link is there. Anyone wants to hop on, you're welcome to. Talk about this amazing game. It was a great game, 4-3. A bit too close again at the end. I didn't like that. Almost hanging on again. No, I wasn't happy with that. But still, it was a great, fantastic win by the lads and great play. Entertaining stuff. If you're a neutral going to watch us, it's brilliant. It's worth the money sometimes. It's heart attack time for us at times. And we should be winning easier. But yeah, I've got AK's coming on, so I'll bring him on. And but I will just going to go quickly before I bring him on. I'm going to go through this a bit because I am fucking knocked about this because, as I say, they're disrespecting us. They're saying, well, we rotated. We're a weakened team. We're not the same 11, not the first team. And you still got some very good players there with experience. So how can you say that? Yeah, you brought in some youngsters. Yeah, no doubt. They're a lot of younger players. But you got to play them at some stage. You're going to play at some stage. So, they probably thought, we can get away with this. It's only little old Brentford. They ain't going to do nothing against us. This should be easy. And of course, we fucking made, we changed their minds about that. They got it wrong. And we were brilliant. And, but for our keeper, they wouldn't have had 3 goals. I mean, there's, that great goal that Garnacho scored. Fantastic goal. Nothing you could do about that. That probably would have been the only goal. The other 2 wouldn't have counted, but for mistakes. So, but yeah, and I just think they're total shambles, United, and they just don't give a shit anymore, and they're right down languishing near the bottom. A one-time giants of football, and now they don't give a shit, and they don't care. Rather win Europe, and what if they don't win that then? What are they going to do then? What the fuck are they going to say then? What's the excuses then? You know, because I just think it's a total farce. And you see this team that won loads of trophies back in the day, under managers like Fergie. You know, he was still, you know, as great as he was still a fucking cheat as well. He tried to con things, get wins, no matter fair or foul. He was trying to get wins, you know, illegitimately, whatever you like to say, illegal means, and trying to win, and he don't care how. And, you know, all that business with the watch, you know, trying to add more time on, getting the referee to add more time on. That was a load of bollocks. I hated all that. But, you know, yes, he got a lot of trophies, done really well, fantastic players. He was lucky to have all them great players he had. That also helped. But at the end of the day, he was a cheat as well, a con artist as well. And, but yeah, they haven't won them as many trophies as they used to. They've won some FA Cups, one FA Cup on the Carabao Cup, I believe, recently. I was under Ten Hag. I think they won something with Mourinho and whatever. But they just, they're not the same team. And now they're like whining little bitches, as far as I'm concerned, moaning about it all and just saying, "Oh, you know, who cares? Who cares? We're just here to win a Europa trophy, and that's it. That's all we care about." Well, let's hope you do then, because if you fuck that up, you got nothing. So, you know, don't be bitching and whining all then. And all I can say is we beat you well, and so hold that, United. We beat you. And I don't care what team it is, if it's the first team or second team, whatever. I don't give a fuck. We beat you. So there. And comments, I've got a few more here. Luca Talks Ball, I'm back on YouTube, 8 p.m. to Moz. Yeah, nice one, man. Great. Cheers, bro. Catch that one. We'll check that one out. And how are you? Yeah, I'm cool, mate. Cool. Yeah. Luca Talks Ball. It doesn't about numbers or how many watch. Even if it's 3 people, you just do YouTube for fun. Yeah, exactly. Of course it is. Yeah. I don't care about subs, mate. I don't give a shit. You know, I'm happy to do all this. I love doing it. If I get subs, all well and good, though. You know, it is great. But I'm up to 124. If that keeps going up, brilliant. If it don't go up anymore, I'm still going to carry on. So I don't care. Anyway, how are you? Brentford, good performance. I knew you beat Man United. I said 2-1 Brentford. Yeah. Well, I had 2-1, but obviously it was 4-3. So, well, a lot more than I thought. But still, we won. That's the main thing. Bramo linked to Man United. Yeah, well, why do you want to go there? We've just beaten them, and they're fucking miles below us. So why would you want to go there? I wouldn't. So that fucking crying losers, whingers. Why? Yeah, Harry. Hello, guys. Hope we're all good. Yeah. Cool, man. Cool. Nice to see you, bro. Thanks for being in here. I'm gonna bring AK on now because I'm sure he's loving all this as well, and I'd like to hear his opinion on it or his views. I'll be up to you, AK. How you doing, bro? Happy as me? Buzzing?
Of course, the red side always gets spanked wherever they go.
Yeah, man. Big time. What do you
Fuck
make
the red
about them
side.
whinging about all this? What do you make about this whinging and saying, "Oh, it's not important. We put a rotated team out, our second team. We didn't give a shit. You know, it's just your open league. What do you make of all that?"
I find it to be childish. It's just very childish.
Hmm. Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
you're 15th in the table,
Hmm.
minus 11 goals difference. You don't even up. Am I? Is there an echo from my end or from your end?
I can't hear one, mate, but I'll try. If it is mine, hold on a minute. Let's have a look. Go on, talk. Say something, mate.
Oh yeah, all good now. Yeah, all good
Must
now.
be mine
All
then,
good
man.
now.
Don't worry, man. Was it still echo?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you carry on, man. I'll try and sort it out my end, all right? You carry on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on, man.
Yeah, pick up the chat. Yep. As usual, the red shite gets spanked everywhere they go. And these jokers want to say that, oh, we only care about the Europa League. The Premier League is not our bread and butter. I mean, what world you're living in? In what world you're living in? Do you even realize where you are right now? Do you even realize where you are right now? You are in your worst ever position. You're getting battered left, right, and center, and you're saying you only care about the Europa League.
Yeah. Yeah, is that better now, man? Is there any echo now? No? Any?
Yeah, I'm all good now. All good now. All good now.
Yeah, I'll put some of the mic in now, man. Hopefully it's better now. Yeah, man. So, as you were saying, bro, it's shameful, I think. I think they should be embarrassed by all this. You know, the team they used to be all those years ago, they faded, mate. They're gone, as far as I'm concerned.
No, they're gone.
Finished.
They're finished. They are a finished institution. They are a finished institution. And these jokers want to keep mocking my club, yeah? Calling us, Little City, your Little City, your Man City, all that, giving it all of this, yeah?
They can't. They're hypocrites, mate. Hypocrites. Absolutely hypocrites.
Exactly.
You know.
And that's what you red shite, hold that for the rest of your lives. Yeah? Hold that. You absolute pieces of shit. Hold.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you tell them, AK, man. You tell them, bro. Because that's what they deserve. They deserve to be given all the shit.
And Steve. Apart from them giving it all the begin, yeah? First of all, we have won more trophies than these red clowns, yeah?
Exactly.
We have won more trophies than these lot, and we deserve our freaking respect. Yeah? We deserve our freaking respect.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You won loads more than them lately.
Exactly.
And, your first bad season you've had for a while, you could still win the FA Cup, though. So that's still not bad for a shit season. You still win the FA Cup. You still get, what, fifth, third even, maybe, you know? Fourth or third, whatever. It's still up for grabs, you know? But yeah, it's not been your best season, but you're still doing better than fucking them, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Exactly. And Steve, we are just 3 points. We're just 3 points behind the ass.
Yeah. They're fucking falling off, mate. They got off a cliff, Arsenal. Yeah, what Arsenal?
Yeah, and also, Steve, it's gonna be the third time that they're gonna come second. So yeah, they have they have done the trouble. They have done the trouble, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, shameful, isn't it? I mean, Arteta's a fucking fraud, as far as I'm concerned, and he's got a Lego wig.
The fraud, yes, he can hold that.
Yeah, man. But we have got an Arsenal fan here, Miss Mel. Be up to you, Mel. Sorry, we're
Hello,
shitting on your team
Melina.
again. But
Hello, Mel.
we are shitting on your team a bit, but we're obviously talking mainly about Man United because we want to shit on them a lot more. So, it's a bunch
We
of
all
fucking
love to.
arseholes.
Yeah, we all love to, Steve. We all love to shit on them red shite.
Yeah. But this has got me more angry, AK, because they're disrespecting us. You know, we beat them outright, man. We beat them. They were shit. We fucking done them, man. Yes, they got 3 goals, but, you know, we were still a better team, I thought. We were miles better than them. And they're still disrespecting us, saying, oh, no, yeah, we got a weakened team, we got a rotated team, all that bollocks, you know. And I thought, no, you know, you still have a good team because you're Man United. You still have some good players there. So why are you making that excuse? You know, we beat you properly, man. We fucking roasted you. And that is it, you know. You know, no bloody excuses, you know, like you're still high and mighty, you're still better than us, or whatever, that bollocks, you know. And about that fucking, oh, we played on, we should have kicked the ball out when, what's his name, De Ligt went down. Right. Oh, so you should have kicked the ball out, you shouldn't have carried on. And then got, no, you only stop when it's a head injury or someone kicks the ball out or a referee stops it or whatever. That's it. That's a load of shit, man. Fucking bullshit. And that, you know, I think they are those sore losers, mate, as far as I'm concerned.
And you know what? And you know, Steve. You know what's funny with them lot? Yeah. Uh,
Mm.
they they're still crying over refs over certain decisions that should have been given in their favor, but
Yeah.
technically it's not.
No. 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 Well, you know, if it was like Fergie was still here, you know what he'd be doing? He'd be in the referee's ear, wouldn't he? Or in the linesman's ear, whatever. You know what he'd be doing? And saying, oh, no, you got it wrong. He'd be blasting, you know, shouting and all that, you know. He'd fucking be going at it, wouldn't he? And
I
I
know,
did.
fuck Fergie.
He was great, Ferguson, right? But he was fucking arsehole as well. Absolute arsehole.
He was.
When he was trying to con the referee, you know, get the referees to add time on or do this and that, or go into linesman's ear, get them to do things, different things. Oh, look, I'm the boss, you listen to me. I'm Ferguson. You know, I thought, oh, fuck off, you know. That's what I hated about him. Yeah, he had all the success and everything. Brilliant. He had great players as well, which helped, but, you know, but he was still an arsehole, he's still a bastard. And, you know, he done it by wrong means as well, fair means or foul. I think, but you know, at least your manager's better. I think Guardiola, he's a better. He don't resort to all that, does he? Really?
He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. He,
You know, and even you know, you could see how much it affected him this season at times when it weren't going well, and you know,
and
like cuts on his
Steve,
face and head and whatever. Didn't look good, did he?
you know what,
But
Steve? Yeah, and you know what, Steve? Mancini never even resorted to all this.
no,
Mancini never did that. Mancini never did that. Pellegrini never did that.
no, no.
Sven didn't do that. Sven never did that. Mark Hughes never did that. Yeah.
no.
From all the managers that we've had over the years, I never seen any one of them cry to the refs.
Mm, yeah. No, none of them done it. No, you're right, correct. But it was always Fergie, and you know what happened with him. But he did get all that success. But you know that's in the past, and United aren't going to have that anymore. And I don't care. I don't, to be honest, care what happens to them now. I'm fucking annoyed with them. I hate them. You know, disrespecting us. I think, and you as well, of course. They're rivals. But you won more than them, man. So you should be proud, and you should say, "Oh look, I'm showing off what we've won and what you haven't fucking won. So fuck off, we won it, you haven't lately, and you're not going to until you do
They're just
something."
glory merchants.
Yeah,
They're just glory
yeah,
merchants. That's who they are. They like to remind us of their past glories.
mm,
That's who they are
yeah,
as a fan base. I don't give a shit. Yeah,
mm,
I don't give a shit. Talk about now. Talk about
yeah,
now.
yeah. Well, it's the here and now you
Where's
got
the
to talk
glory
about,
now?
not in the
Where's the
past.
glory now?
No, man, who gives a fuck what you won in the past, man? That is gone. That is fucking gone, miles away. It's now. You're not winning stuff now, and you know you're not. And where you are in the Premier. Look at where you are, and that is fucking embarrassing. They're down there with Spurs. We're all laughing, aren't we, at that? So you know,
Comedy
man.
sports.
Yeah, yeah. And they're not going to win fuck all either, are they? Let's be honest. They think they can win Europe as well. No, I can't see it. Them and Man United think, well, we can win the Europa or whatever. No, I can't see that, man. I can't see that. And they think, well, we're 3-0 up against Bilbao from the first leg. Well, where have they fucked that up the second leg? And they come back, or they get through to the final still and lose it. So you ain't won nothing yet. So don't be going on. Don't be giving all this, man. Fucking running your gums all the time. Shouldn't be doing it.
Flapping their mouths. They're just flapping their mouths.
Yeah, man.
They love to
Big
do
time,
that. They love to do that to us. And you know what? We don't do all the talking. Yeah, we don't do all the talking just like this.
No,
We do the talking on the pitch.
that's right. You do. Yeah, yeah. You don't need to, resort to that, to the chatting off the pitch. You know you're a good team still, a great team. You have still got some great players there. Obviously some are going on, moving on. De Bruyne, of course, is going. His last season. Where do you think he's going to go, AK? De Bruyne. Where can you see him going? To any team? Will he stay in the Premier? Go abroad?
I think he's tipped to go abroad, but surprisingly, uh, there's been some latest developments that probably Kevin De Bruyne is going to be staying for another year or two, I reckon. I mean, uh, that's what I just saw recently.
Yeah,
But if it's true, then well and good though, because anyways he's gonna be he's gonna be probably like a super sub. He'll come off the bench and change the game.
yeah. Yeah, but he's still a great player, isn't he? I mean, he might have lost a little bit, maybe a little bit of pace and stuff, but he's still great. He's still got the ability. He never lose that, will he? So, he's still quality, man. We'd love him here, man. We'd love him at the Bees, but I don't think we'd be able to get him somewhere because it'd be the wages, I suppose. It'd be more than anything, maybe. Be too much. And would he want to come down to us? But, we ain't that bad, We are 9th now in the Premier. We're not right down near the bottom, are we? So we're not Man United. We're not Spuds. So he ain't going to go there anyway. So, he could do worse than come to us, to be honest, I think. We're looking at things. We're trying to get something. We're trying to get into Europe. We could do it. If you finish 8th, we could get it, man, So why not? He could play for a team like us in Europe. Why wouldn't he, How much would he be? Do you think?
Yeah, and
Do you think he
exactly,
cost?
and exactly, Steve. And exactly,
Mm,
Steve. Brentford right now are the informed team in the Prem.
mm, yeah, yeah. And we got a nice,
They are the
fairly easy
most
run
informed
in.
team I've seen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got an easy run in as well, mate. We got Ipswich next, and then we got Fulham, and then Wolves. 3 winnable games, to get into Europe. So I think we got it, mate. We can get that European spot, I really do. And
You can
what? Yeah,
you
go on,
can
man.
potentially get you can potentially get a European Europa spot
Mm.
or a Conference League.
Well, that's what it'd be. I think it'd be more likely conference, but yeah, it's Europe anyway, isn't it? So who gives a shit, man? I don't care. I want us to get there. I love it. Whether we're good enough or not, it's another thing. But I don't care if we get there, and it's an experience for us, isn't it? It's an achievement. Something to aim for. Something the bees can actually achieve. It's there, nearly in our hands. So
It's nearly there in your hands
that-
for sure. It is there.
mm,
It is there. All you need is you guys just need to start racking up 3 points now. That's it. Keep winning.
mm,
Just keep winning.
yeah, yeah. We win those last 3 games. We're pretty much there. I think. I think we nearly done it. So. And they are winnable, aren't they? Ipswich, Fulham, and Wolves, all winnable, as far as I'm concerned. So,
Yeah, we beat Wolves though. We beat Wolves 1-0.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They're not that bad a team, but I still think we can beat them. And obviously you beat them narrowly, but you did beat them. So, yeah, I think we could do it. We beat Ipswich last time 4-3. What a game that was, We seem to dabble in these 4-3s or whatever, don't we? With loads of goals and conceding them. But, it's entertaining, isn't it? You get your money's worth coming to see us. So, but, not that we wanted to concede 3 or concede 3 here for that matter. But, I still think we got a shit goalie. We got to sort the goalie out before we do anything, better.
Oh yeah,
Flecken.
Flecken.
Yeah.
Flecken. What's wrong? What's wrong with that guy, Flecken? Even he used to be so good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, and what, he's 30 odd, I think, and he's, like he says, Dutch international and all that, and yet he still cocks up. He still makes these gaffes, man. It's still fucking, I don't know. I think it was the third goal he let through his legs, went through his legs, that shot. It was fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. And, yeah, he couldn't do a lot about Garnacho's goal. That was quality. That was a brilliant goal. The first one he kicked out, terrible kick out. But again, I think it weren't just down to him. It's our player didn't control it properly, and they got it back. And then obviously missing Mount, fucking missing Mount, scored for Man United. I thought, yeah, he is missing Mount, isn't he? Where the hell's he been, man? Fucking missing Mount. And he only scores against us. The fucking ain't scored against no one else. He scored against us last year or whatever. Well, but I don't fucking believe it, man. We get all these players hardly score. They score against us. Oh fucking hell, What is it about the bees, man? They all score against us, It's like Foden didn't.
And of course you gave them the perfect reply.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we come back well, and we got 4 goals there. Shardy got 2 great goals as well, 2 good headers, and Visser, of course, good goal, easy goal, but yeah, well made. I think Chiodi's been immense. Our new right back. Well, he's still only on loan. We got him from Fiorentina. We got to try and buy him permanently, because I think he's been amazing since he's come here. He's been absolutely awesome. And I mean, I've got this article about him here, and I'm going to bring this up, and I'll just show this here. Analysis of him. His impressive impact. You know, and what a player he looks, man. Fiorentina,
Yeah,
lowly Michael Cody.
Brentford. Not gonna lie. I mean, Brentford. Not gonna lie. The youth coming out of that team is insane.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is this guy, Michael. I didn't know a lot about him, to be honest, before we got him here, Michael Chiodi. I don't know if you knew about him at all, AK? Or...
No, me neither. No. I've, I've, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's an Italian under-21 international as well. You know, so yeah, 20
so he's
year
an
old.
Italian national. Italian
Yeah,
national. Ooh.
yeah, under-21 international. Yeah. So he looks impressive, I think, and I think we've got to buy him, you know, permanently because he's still only on loan. So we have got to buy him, mate. You know, we got to buy him, bro. You know, he's got to come. So he's got to be here permanently. I mean, our defence actually looked fairly good. I would say overall, it's just the goalie really. I think he's at fault most of the time. Can't say our defence has made many mistakes. Collins has been amazing, of course, been awesome. And Vandenberg's been all right. He's done all right, done pretty good. But, you know, I think this Michael Chiodi, I think he looks the real deal, I think. And we really have got to buy him, you know. Definitely got to buy him. And hope he continues. I mean, I just don't understand why we took him off, why Thomas took him off, to be honest. And it all went a bit wrong when he took him off. He took him off, and he took who else did he take off? Trying to think now the other players, but a lot of the players were going well, and Al-Shadi, of course, took him off. Got 2 goals. You think you want to get a hat trick, wouldn't you? They took him off. He took him off as well, and it was all going wrong. Then we started conceding. You know, when he done all that, we brought Rico Henry on. At last, he's back. You know, Rico Henry, brilliant. Glad he's back, man. Brilliant. We need him back. And
I thought for a second he was brilliant. He was brilliant against this weak shit Man United team. He was brilliant.
Yeah, well, definitely.
But you know what, Steve? Steve, you know what? Later on in the second half, when they scored the second goal, I thought, oh shit. Don't tell me, don't. Shit. Don't tell me remontada settings, please. No. I don't want that.
No. Well, I didn't either. I was getting a slight heart attack, mate, because they then coming back like that. I thought, oh shit, you know, fucking hell. No, 4-1 up, and if they come back to 4-all, that'd be totally embarrassing, man, if we let that happen, you know. I thought, no way. Oh, we can't be having this. No. If they come back to 4-all, we wouldn't live it down again, you know, because we just can't hold on to lead sometimes. That's the problem. That's the real issue. When it, you know, later on in injury time, you know, added time or whatever, we just don't hold on. And it almost happened here again, you know, almost.
Yeah.
But still, it don't matter. We won it, and we deserve to win it. I think. I think we're a much better team than them.
Steve? Yeah, of course. Brentford were the better team against United. United, absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
And I want to come to that fickle-minded fan base of this. Yeah. Tell me, who in their right mind will prioritize Europa League over the league.
Yeah,
Who in the right mind will do that?
well,
You tell
probably
me.
Arsenal will now. Arsenal are looking at Champions League, aren't they? They
Exactly,
done
exactly.
that. They ain't coming back, are they, against PSG? I don't think. No way. That ain't going
No,
to
no
happen.
way. PSG is going to feed them baguettes.
Yeah, man.
They're
Yeah,
going to
big
get
time.
baguettes.
They're going to drop a few onions on them, mate. Drop the onions down on them and the old
Exactly.
and the snails and everything, man. The snails are going to come on them, mate. Yeah, but the fucking the frogs are going to bloody have them for breakfast, mate. But yeah. Well, they are, aren't they? Come on, let's be honest. They're going to. I think PSG are too good for them, man. Too good. Rob Taff, be up to you, bro. Well done, Brentford. European chase still on. Exactly. It is. It is still on. Definitely. And let's hope we can carry it on and win all these last 3 games, man. Why not? You know. And we got this Kevin Shardy here, who's now got 10 goals this season. Amazing. We had him on loan for a couple of seasons. He was only on loan. Then we bought him permanently. He's now got 10 goals. Just showing how good it
Is
is,
a baller.
you know? Yeah.
Shad is a baller.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're a smooth operator, man. He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator.
Operator. Yeah, that's who he
Yeah,
is.
man. Big time. But, yeah, we better stop singing, man, or people will be turning off. They'll be leaving. But yeah. But Chardonnay's looking good and getting better. Yeah, definitely, for sure. He is. He's coming on. Leaps and bounds, man. He's brilliant, you know. He's looking great. And we got these are his sort of stats here. And the first 2 seasons he was on loan, didn't get a goal first season. Second season he got 2 in 11 appearances, and 2 last season in also in 11 appearances. He's made 35 appearances this season, 12 as sub, and he's got 10. So, you know, it just proves that we got him full time. We bought him full time, and that's it. He's getting the goals. He's looking, you know, showing why we bought him, basically. And he's made 64 appearances, 12 goals, 4 assists, which is not bad, is it? You know.
Not bad at all for a youngster.
Yeah, he's still only early 20s, I think. So
he's early 20s, and these stats are impressive. These stats are impressive for him as a youngster.
Yeah. I think there's more to come. He can only get better as well, and he's got a hell of a leap on him. I'll tell you, he's got a hell of a jump and heads it well. You know, good header of the ball, and you know, he's got pace as well. He's got a bit of pace as well. So, you know, he's no slouch. Once he gets into a run, he's gone, man, and he's hard to get. You know, hard to catch. So. You know, I mean, we got a hell of a signing. We seem to unearth them, you know. We seem to get them. The only thing is, well, I hope we can keep hold of him. That'll be the thing. Yeah, Eurovision Song Contest will be in touch. Oh, yeah, about us singing. Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, yeah, I see now. But yeah, we could do the British entry, couldn't we, for that? But yeah, that's coming up, isn't it? That's coming up soon, Eurovision. I don't watch it anymore, to be honest. I think it's shit, to be honest, but
It's shit.
Not bother with that anymore.
It's shit, Steve. It's shit. And if anyone who watches Eurovision now,
Yeah,
you have some bad taste in entertainment. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's fucking load of bollocks, mate, I think. And they bloody Australia in it. They ain't even fucking European. They're not European, fucking Australia. How the fuck are they in it? Fucking mad. This world's gone nuts, man. It really has. But, how can you get a team that's not European in the fucking Eurovision Song Contest? Oh, man. Oh, God. But, yeah, looking at the schedules, it's between you and Bournemouth for Euro place. Could be. I think you got a much better running than them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Bournemouth a good team.
Definitely.
I
And
rate Bournemouth.
Steve,
But,
we've got I mean, our route is quite simple. We've got
yeah.
Southampton, Fulham, and Bournemouth.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got an easy one, didn't you? Crikey, man. That is so easy. Apart from Bournemouth, I'd say. Bournemouth could be
Apart
tough.
from Bournemouth, yeah.
But the other two, Southampton, Fulham, well, you know, that piece of piss, really, isn't it? To be honest. And if you can't beat them, crikey, you know. You got to beat bloody Southampton. Even bloody Leicester beat them, didn't they? The other day. Cool. You know, Leicester are down. So you should be beating them fucking all day long. I forgot this game was
Well,
on then.
anyways,
Oh, shit.
yeah, strange
Palace
though.
and
Strange though,
Forest.
because Southampton, Leicester, and Ipswich, all three are down. They're relegated anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah. For sure. And I'm just going to bring the table up here, mate. I forgot that match was on, so you know, Forest and Palace, isn't it? That's on at the moment. I forgot about that one. Shit. But I will go. I'll watch it in a little while when I finish this. But yeah, there's the table there, and well, I don't lie, man. It don't lie. Look at United down there. Oh dear. And, let's all laugh at them. Come on. Yay! Oh dear, you're down the bottom. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Poor old United. Poor old Tottenham. What a shame. Yeah, and look where the bees are. Look at the bees. Ninth, man. We're right there in ninth. 52 points.
Ninth.
You know, just one behind Bournemouth. One behind Bournemouth. That's it. No, all got the same amount of games though. So it's going to be touch and go, man. It's going to be tight, I think.
And if you win your next game, you'll be just 5 points behind Villa.
Oh yeah. But I can't see us catching Villa though. I can't see that happening somehow. I don't think that'll happen. But at least 8th, I think. We could still get 8th. So, and then that is Europe, isn't it? So you know, it might well happen. I'm hoping so. You know, what a season that'd be for us to finish in Europe. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So anyway, what do you go into what you think of your games coming up and what you're going to do? What do you think you're going to get any transfers? Going to get anyone in, or are you going to sell any? Obviously, you're saying De Bruyne is going. Anyone else you think might leave?
At the moment, we have gotten a goalkeeper. At the moment we've gotten Diogo Costa, who is reputed to be a decent shotstopper for Portugal. So so he's coming in. And and of course we're getting in Cambiaso.
Oh,
We're
right,
getting in Cambiaso from Juve.
Yeah, I agree, Rob. Yeah, I agree, man. I think we can do it. We will get it. But yeah, anyway, back to sea. So do you think what are your actual targets, your players? You get I know you got obviously you got Mamushin as a striker. You going to get any more strikers? Do you think? Let's see, it'll be in the same league as Cardiff next season. I don't think so, Rob.
Run me a different joke. Run me a different joke. Run me a different joke. I'm telling you, I'm bored. I'm bored.
Yeah, I take it you support Cardiff, Rob. Probably, yeah, I would say you supports Cardiff. Rob Taff, he's got to be Welsh, shouldn't he? Yeah, bloody, they're down, aren't they? They went down. Aaron Ramsey, he's the manager there now, isn't he? Cardiff. When's the
He's
115
so
getting
keen on
announced?
he, he's so keen on that now, eh? He's so keen on that now. Wow.
115, that means obviously the fixtures, I take it, yeah? Yeah,
And
because
yeah, Steve, of course. And Steve, of course. I've got a song for these people. I mean, for these rival fans who try to wish
yeah.
relegation upon us. Many
Mm.
men, many men wish death upon me.
Well, that's true, man, but it ain't happening, is it? So that's never going to happen. So
It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Trust me, we are staying.
yeah, even if you have a really bad season, you're never going to get relegated. So that's never going to happen. So well, because they're obviously on about the deducted points and everything, aren't they? And you should be going down because of all the things you've done, all the 150. Yeah, that's what he means, isn't it? 115.
It's alleged.
Things.
Alleged. It's they're alleged charges. Yeah, and
Mm.
people are so trigger happy to just go on the little keypads and say, "Oh, City are guilty. Oh, City have been found guilty of these charges." Blah 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 blah. Piss off.
Yeah. Well, even if you pay him off,
Keep
mate, that
wishing.
don't matter, does it? You might pay him
Keep
off, but
wishing. Keep wishing. Keep wishing. Keep wishing. Keep wishing. That's all you do. Keep wishing. Keep wishing. Yeah.
mm,
Keep wishing all of this. It's not gonna happen.
yeah, yeah. Do you think that's right? Though they're saying you might just pay him off again or something. Do you think you'd do that? You'd actually pay him off to doing all this to get rid of those charges. Would you actually pay him off?
Um, Pay him off. Pay him off. I mean, first of all, if people are so
Mm,
misconcepted by the fact that we are paid off the charges. No, 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 no. I mean, like we didn't do that because the Prem itself are corrupt bastards.
mm,
The Prem themselves are corrupt bastards.
yeah.
They've been using our club as a sports washing industry,
Mm,
and because of that, we have lost so much of money. We have
mm.
lost so much money because of that.
Yeah, but you still got loads, haven't you? You're still a bloody mega rich club, aren't you? So, um, you still gonna have loads of money, whatever. I mean, why would you want to? Why would you want to do all this stuff anyway? And why would you want to have to pay it off as well? Because that's wrong anyway. To be paying all this off. Why are you doing it? You're not doing it in the first place, would you? Wouldn't do all this stuff you've been accused of, are you? Or do you know inside the club what's actually going on there, AK? Or
Again, this Cardiff City fan. Oh my lord.
Forest and Everton lost points, yeah. They didn't cheat for many years, yeah.
Look,
City
look,
solicitors
look,
battle.
look, look. First of all, You lot are so trigger happy that you like to shift the blame on us for Forest and Everton losing point. It's not us. Don't blame us. Don't blame us. It's not us. Yeah, it's not us. It's them fucking prem bastards who have been destroying this league for years with their shitty rules, with PSR, FFP, and that. No, don't blame us. Don't blame us. It's not us. Blame the board. Blame the board for their wrongdoings.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it isn't right if you are playing it off. But there we go. I mean, it's I don't think you could be guilty of it. I mean, it's been happening so many seasons now as well, isn't it? They've been saying about all this. You've been doing all this, so and then you still got away with it. So what is the truth and what isn't at the end of the day? No, those clubs made their own mistakes, and now it's Man City's turn to stop running and take the medicine. Rules are there for a reason. Well, I guess he's right there.
But I'm sorry. Yes, Steve. But I'm sorry. Them rules are utter bullshit. Some of the rules are most of the rules and most of the charges that they're thrown at us are utter bullshit. Utter bullshit.
Yeah.
It's utter crap.
Yeah.
Probably. Steve, I'll tell you why. Richard Masters, Richard Masters has deliberately thrown some ridiculous charges at us, like a petulant child, and just made it a big spectacle.
Yeah. Newcastle are rich owners and are playing by the rules. Well,
so are we. Who says you broke the rules? So are we. Who says he broke the rules? No. I'm getting sick and tired of all this. Yeah? I'm getting sick and tired of all this. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, well, it is a lot to do with PSR as well, don't forget. You've got to play within the rules of that. And we do that. We sort of spend within our means. We don't go over the top. Because we have actually got a lot of money. We've got more money than people think, the Bees, But we don't go mad with it. We don't spend and go stupid and, get into shit or whatever. So we all know what we've got to do, man. And, we ain't like big giants like yourself or whatever else. We have Liverpool, whatever, Chelsea, got loads of money and they sort of like spend it all and they got to live with the consequences where they should. That don't always happen. And sometimes the little teams are made to pay for what these other bigger teams have done. And like if we do it, we'd be fucked. We'd be down. We'd be out. We'd be out of the league. We would be deducted the points or whatever and charged and everything. And sort of the bigger teams do get away with it, which I do understand. I'm not saying you have done anything wrong, okay? See? But there has been cases where big teams have done all this, and then it's like they get away with it. It's like fuck everyone else,
Yeah, and Steve, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, but this 115 conversation, please save that for another stream. I'm telling you because I'm basically sick and tired of the verdict being delayed. I don't give a shit basically now. That's it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, you're just a fan as well.
Yes.
You are just a fan.
Steve, let's just move on.
You want your teams to stay. You want your team to be. Yeah, I will, mate. But you want your team to be successful. You're just a fan and you don't give a shit about the money side, do you, really? Or what's going on behind the scenes. You just want to see a successful team and winning trophies and stuff, didn't you? And everything like that. So that's what you want. I agree. We all want it done and dusted, however the result. Yeah, however the result. Yeah. But yeah, it's rumbling on, unfortunately, and you know, sooner or later you'll find out. There'll be a decision, rightly or wrongly, what happens, and people don't like it. Well, there's not a lot they can do, isn't there? So, you just got to get used to it. You know, if it was to come out the wrong result, what would you think about it, AK? Would you be happy that if you go down, you get deducted points or whatever, or you get charged? What would you say about that if that was to happen?
I think probably a transfer ban and points deduction, which of course which would be the likely result if that happens. But
Yeah.
like say if we are cleared of all 115 charges, then obviously we are we're free of all these ridiculous charges. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
are gonna sue every single one of these brown envelopes who have put our club's reputation in the bin. We will do that. We will suck every single money, every single penny out of them if we win.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's all go. Hope it goes well for you because, as a football team, I think you're a great team, brilliant team, got a lot of great players. What's happened behind the scenes should stay behind the scenes. I don't think it should be involved with football. Should be anywhere near football. Let's just concentrate on how it's going with the football. On the pitch and what's going on there. You winning trophies, being successful, but you want to see other teams be successful as well. We don't want it all being City. And no offence, AK. I want to see other teams win things as well. Like I actually want Palace to beat you. I'm sorry to say that, but I want Palace to beat you in the FA Cup final because it'd be nice to see someone else, win a trophy, a different team. There's nothing against City whatsoever. I think you're a very good team, great team.
I know.
But I
mean, I
want.
take no offense, Steve. I take no offense to you about that, but yeah, I take no offense about that, Steve. And yeah, I know Palace is a good team. Of course, I'm not disrespecting them. I'm not downplaying them. I mean, in all honesty, yeah, we have come back from 2 goals down and beaten them by 5 goals. But so
Yeah.
let's see in the FA Cup final if that's the case, or Palace is gonna come back stronger and probably give us a hard game. Let's see about that in the final.
I mean, so if they do say go 2-0 up again, I don't think they'd make that same mistake again that they did. Well, they got that third goal if it was onside. They'd scored that third. Well, they did score it, but it was offside. I think you were out of that game, to be honest, at 3-0. I don't think you would have come back to win it at 3-0. I don't know if you think that as well, AK, but you agree. But I think you were dead and buried at 3-0, to be honest. But, it all worked out for you. You come back well and beat them. But I just think Palace are sort of on hot form, aren't they? They're sort of on this cup run. I wouldn't say they're doing exactly brilliant in the league. They haven't been amazing in the league lately. But it's the cup. It's what the cup. It's all about the cup for them, I suppose. And they got a feeling they could go and win it. So, and good luck to them in a way. I think you won't deny them that if they win, will you? And beat and win the FA Cup from you. Okay, you'll end up with nothing in the season. Be your first time since what? I don't know how many years. Was it last time? 2017?
In 10 years.
10 years, was it? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a long time, isn't it? And you've been successful for all those years, and one season, an off season, you should be allowed, shouldn't it? Surely. So I don't think Guardiola will walk away, will he? Do you think, Pep? Or
No, he won't. No. I'm telling you. Look, Pep as a coach, obviously, you know his mentality.
Hmm.
If he goes trophyless in one season, he's not. Obviously, he's not going to be a happy man. I'll
Yeah.
guarantee you that.
No, of course he won't. He wants success, doesn't he? He loves it, craves it. He loves these trophies every year, doesn't he? Winning things. So we all do. I mean, we ain't won enough. We won the championship. That's about it. We won that trophy. That's it for us. And we're just looking now for a League Cup or an FA Cup, maybe. We know we're never going to win the Premier. That's never going to happen. That'd be a fantasy. I know Leicester have done it. Who'd have thought Leicester would ever win it? But that was incredible, wasn't it? But I don't think we can do a Leicester. I don't think we can do that. But anything we win is a bonus for us. Anything we achieve, if we can win a League Cup or an FA Cup, I'd love that. Or in Europe. I mean, but I'm not jumping ahead. I can't afford to. We can't afford to with a B. So, but you won loads of stuff. See, you're the giants of the world football, and one barren season with nothing. Who cares in a way? You'll come back even better, wouldn't you? And bounce back. As Ten Hag used to say, bounce back, bounce back.
Bounce back, bounce back.
Bounce back. Trust the process. Bounce back. Yeah.
Bounce back.
Yeah. But no, I think you will, man. I think even if you don't win the FA Cup, you'll come back next season better and probably win a load of stuff next season. So, and you'll get all the players back. You'll get all the players in. You'll get what's his name back, Rodri, and all that. He'll be back, and
yeah,
and
Rod will be back. Haaland will be back.
Yeah. Is he going to be fit for the FA Cup final? You think, AK, or what? Think he'd be fit for that?
I think so, yeah, because apparently Rodri is in training, and he's yet to get the green light from the doctors to start his career again.
Oh, right. But yeah, I think he's he looks like he was on the bench the other day, wasn't he? Haaland. So
Yeah, he
Haaland was on
benched.
the bench.
He was benched.
So he should be all right for the final, I would have thought.
Yeah, Haaland looks fit though, which Haaland looks fit, and he is going to be playing in the final for sure.
Yeah. So do you think? Yeah, I think he'll start that. I think. Do you think he still get that golden boot? The Premier League. Do you think he'll still win the top goal scorer? Because I mean, he's there with Isak, isn't he? Level with Isak, I think. They're behind Salah at the moment.
Isak and Palmer as well are all competing for that golden boot.
Yeah, but what's it? I think Salah is top. I think Salah's got, is he, 27, 28 or something, isn't he? Something like that.
Yeah. Salah, Salah's on top. Salah's on top anyways.
And then I know it's Haaland and Isak, I think, level with so many, 23, 4, something. I think they got something like that. And then I know Bramo's up there. He's about third or fourth with 18. I think he's got 18, Bramo. Or 19 now. So at least something like that. And Visser, of course, 18. So we've got two B's players up there. In that top 10. So incredible, man. it's been an incredible season for us, the Bees. Hopefully it get even better. I really hope so. And I'll just look at the fixtures now, and I'll just obviously I know we've got Ipswich, so I'll just look at these, go into these a little bit. Ipswich away this Saturday, and hopefully should be a 3-pointer for us, I would say. I really hope so. Ipswich are down, but they're still fighting. I think they're a good team, Ipswich. I do like them. And they'll be playing for at least pride, I think. Get a few more points, although they're down. Won't be that easy. I think they won't make it too easy for us, but we beat them 4-3 last time. What a hell of a game. Hopefully it should be a few goals this time, maybe, but hopefully we'll win it. And then Fulham, well, London Derby, West London Derby. And we don't like the old Fulham. Hopefully we can beat them again. Hope so. I mean, they did beat us earlier in the season. 2-1. So we've got to get our revenge there, man. Got to get some revenge. So I'll be at that one, by the way. I'm going to that one at the GTEC. So.
Oh, nice.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, man. Yeah, a good send off for the lads. The last home game. So, and then Wolves, of course, that's winnable. I think that is winnable. They're staying up. They're probably a bit on the beach at the moment because they're happy. They don't care, do they? They're staying up. So it might not matter too much for them, and hopefully, we're going to get 3 points there as well. So, that'd be incredible, wouldn't it? So we could end up with 8 points, finish the season, and hopefully 8th place. We'd just love that, man. That'd be incredible for us, wouldn't it? So, come on the Bees, let's do some stinging, big time, So anyway, bro, I'm gonna bounce. Obviously, I want to watch that rest of that football because that's going on at the moment. I don't know the score at the moment. Was it Forest and Palace at the moment?
Oh, it's on.
Don't know that.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on live, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's half time in it now.
That.
Yeah, it's half time. I think. I don't know the actual score. But anyway, I was at least go and watch the second half. So. That's good, man. Anyway, AK, where can we find you, bro?
You can find me on Insta. I mean, although I'm still trying to find, I'm still trying to jumble up my free time in opening up starting a channel of my own and work and all that. I mean, I know it's been a bit difficult though, but well, hopefully once I'm all settled, then I'll definitely start my own channel and start my own content. But otherwise, you can find me on panel shows as a guest. You'll find me on probably Carefree Lewis, Northside, and probably some of the gents. Of course, Aaron. Then Flawless, Sarcasm City TV. You can find me there.
I'm muted there. Sorry. I hope you start your new channel soon, AK. I think it'd be a great channel. I think you'll do well. You get plenty of people coming on. I'll definitely be on there, man. Don't worry. I'll be on your show when it starts. When you start it off, I'll come on there either in live chat or on your streams, whatever, man. You know, definitely to support you because you're brilliant. So, great City supporter, and you know, and you know, you shout at your team. You want to big up your team, and you know, obviously you want to get other people on, and that'd be good. I hope you do. Maybe you could try doing watch-alongs and stuff as well. I'm sure you'd like to do that sort of thing, wouldn't you? Do a watch-along or two for the City games. They're always good, and you know, hope you have a lot of success with it, mate, when you start it. So, but obviously for me, I've got more content coming. I've got another stream tomorrow. The buzz still buzzing. Hopefully that's tomorrow anyway. I can do that. Hoping, and then of course I've got my other streams. I've got the Prem prediction stream, new one I'm doing. That'll possibly be Thursday. I've got the preview for the game against Ipswich. That'll be possibly Thursday as well, Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe having Joe on for that. You know, Joe Tier. He may be joining me for that one. So the Ipswich fan and Chelsea, of course. But yeah, hopefully he will. But that should be good. I've got loads more to come. I might even be doing a cricket one at the end of the week. Might do that one. But then I'm going away next week, so I'm looking forward to that. Going on my holidays, first holiday of the year. So looking forward to it, you know, getting away, relaxing, getting away from the football a little bit and other shit going on. So,
as we all should. As we all should.
Yeah, man, definitely. But yeah, follow me on Insta at Mr. B for Life 182. And sub to me at Mr. B, Hive Football Chat, and Mr. B Chats England Cricket. Keep the subs coming, guys, because I'm on 124. It is going up steadily, and I'm happy with it. So even if you don't sub, I'm happy. But, you know, subs are all good, man. And, you know, keep doing that, guys, and enjoying it and supporting me and showing the love. It's always good, you know. And thanks to everyone that's been here. Thanks to you again, AK, and to Rob Taff, and to Honeygun, and to Luca, Kev, and Warren. All been in the live chat. Thanks to all those guys, and Mel, of course, as well. And I'm out of here. Going to watch some football. Cheers, guys. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Cheers.
And yeah,
Cheers.
down with the red stripe. Down the red stripe.